we have to remind that 60% of the market is still a regional priced market, like in the US with Henry Hub, like in Europe, NBP, TTF, like in Japan, which is linked to crude oil. Now, the news is that new LNG is coming, and this LNG could be priced differently now because it has to take the price in each market where it arrives. But because the US is providing a lot of extra LNG, we might think that an FOB Gulf of Mexico LNG could be decided by the players of the market in a future which has to be maybe some years, but we are not far from a general market price for extra LNG and not the basic fundamentals of pipeline or long-term gas pricing. First of all, we have to listen to buyers. What they are asking is more flexibility. They don't want long-term but shorter-term contracts. And above all, what they hate is the famous clause to restrict destination. So in other words, the new way of selling is not to put any restriction on destination. It could be done through FOB deals, but it could be done also with CNF or destination deals without a destination clause. On top of that, on the pricing issue, which is a bit different, what the buyers would like to have is a visible general pricing which is not necessarily linked to oil, but which will be again visible from the whole community. And an example of this is a tentative by the ex-Woodside officers to launch a platform for which the tenders that are currently done would be visible from everybody on an internet platform. This remains to be seen whether or not the actors will play with that. Now, since the Panama Canal opened recently, there has been several deals. The basic deals would be from Gulf of Mexico or for Atlantic Basin to go to the Pacific region. But another way is to use it the other way by, for example, Peru LNG or in the future Canadian LNG going through Panama Canal to Europe, which may remain a big destination for LNG in the future. The problem is, when you do the math, it's not only a question of shorter routes, but also adding the fee of the Panama Canal itself. It remains to be seen whether you gain a lot or not, and future will tell.